Time now for Consumer Confidential with KTLA 5's David Lazarus.
Yep, he's here in the studio with us, and we're talking about jobless claims ticking up.
Yeah, and there's a few moving parts to this story, but it'll all come out in the end, so follow along with me. Jobless claims for last week, they came out today. 235,000 last week. That's up a smidge from 230,000 the week before. Also, the job placement firm Challenger Gray and Christmas, love that name, out with a report showing that planned layoffs soared by 57% last month as companies started cutting back on the hiring and even showing more people the door. Now, the indications here are clearly that not just the job market is cooling off, but the economy overall. So why are stocks up today? Well, because this feeds right into exactly what the Federal Reserve is trying to achieve. By raising interest rates, it wants to cool the economy, slow things down, and bring down inflation. So on Wall Street, they're fairly heartened by the idea that people are losing their jobs and that there are more people filing jobless claims, because that suggests that perhaps the Fed will now ease up a little bit on the rate hikes and not threaten corporate earnings as much. That seems like a little bit of wishful thinking. The Fed is already signaling that this month we're definitely going to be seeing another robust rate hike, either half a point or 3/4 of a point. And let's face it, recession remains an ongoing issue. So this is more of a disconnect between what Wall Street wants and what Main Street wants. But overall, a cooling of the economy, that's a good thing, as long as it doesn't push unemployment higher, because that leads us to stagflation. And we've talked about that.
Yes, we have.
All right, I've seen the tease for this one. The future of powering your home could be in your driveway.
And it is a good tease, and what's nice is it makes sense, but it's early still. So don't go thinking you're going to run right out to Radio Shack and pick one of these up. We're talking about something called bidirectional charging. And what this means is, as the name says, you would charge an electric vehicle. In other words, electricity goes into it, and you could also take electricity out of your electric vehicle to, in theory, power your home during an outage, or even sell power back into the grid, as you can do with solar arrays. How far off is this? Maybe not that far. PG&E up in Northern California is reportedly testing out a bidirectional charging system with both Ford and General Motors, using the company's electric vehicles to see how this would work. But make no mistake, the technology is still in the early stage, so we don't know how affordable it might be, how accessible it might be, but it sure makes a lot of sense, because one of the problems with solar has been you don't have a battery in the house to store energy. It's either used or it's not used. This would turn your electric vehicle into a rolling battery, and that makes a lot of sense and could be very helpful in battling climate change, but it's still a ways off. Baby steps.
All right, some fun stuff. We all like pizza, we all like ice cream, but they're talking about a mashup of those two.
Jiminy
Not
Crickets,
too
I
bad.
say. Yeah, you know, this is me being cynical, but let's not go there. Let's look instead at what a brilliant innovation this could be. DiGiorno's, the frozen pizza guys, coming out for National Ice Cream Day, which is next week, with a new cone for ice creams made out of pizza crust. Okay, that's a little weird. Sounds a little bit like a crime against nature, but you look more closely, and DiGiorno's is going to make its croissant crust available via a sweepstakes that begins today. So pay attention, because I'm going to give you the URL in just a sec. Winners of the sweepstakes will receive 2 pizza crust cones plus some related ice cream flavors to go with it, featuring strawberry tomato basil and Parmesan cheese, which sound great, except for, you know, yuck. But other than that, it sounds like a great thing. Now, if you want to get your hands on these things, here's the URL. KeepLifeDelicious.com. You can see it right down there at the bottom of the screen. The entries open up today, and if you're hot for it, go there and enter.
I love the Keep Life Delicious. That's fun.
.com.
Yeah, .com. All right.
The croissant cone makes sense. The rest of it does not.
No.
Parmesan cheese ice cream? What, are you kidding me?
And the little pepperoni.
Oh, please.